Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Tosh Taylor.
And I'm Jenna Morton, and we are back again at Brix, continuing our exploration of all things hospitality and entertaining over the holidays. And we have with us Eric and Jules. Thank you both for being with us.
Justin.
I said Jules, not Juice.
You wanted to call him Juice. You wanted to call him Juice.
It's been a good day.
It all comes down to wash.
It all comes down to wash. That's right. You can tell their drinks are good here.
Yes. Yeah, we're just going to keep that and go with it. So thank you both. Sorry.
It's great to have you. Welcome.
Thank you.
All
So
right.
yeah, you guys have, if you guys haven't watched or listened to our previous episode, we've been having some great behind the scenes of how to make your entertaining look really fantastic this season. And we're going to continue on with some more drinks that we're going to learn about.
Great.
But first, while you get ready for that, you guys want to tell us a little bit more about Brix?
Yeah, I'd love to. Brix it's amazing. It's actually a first for North America. We're the only place in this entire landmass that has sommelier guided wine experiences in our cellar downstairs. We do beautiful mixology and bartending classes with Juice and Will, our mixologists. And then we also have chef-driven, immersive, hands-on experiences in our kitchen in the back. We're a small hotel, cafe, every single day of the year except for Christmas Day. And we do offsite catering. So if it involves eating, drinking, or exchanging high fives, we're pretty much, we dabble.
Yeah. There's actually, so I was saying when I got here that I've actually never ventured further than this room. But then we talk about all of the extra spaces that are here for people to come in and take these lessons or classes or to just sit and get some work done.
Yeah, it's a kind of and we kind of talked about it before, the mullet. Someone described Brix once as a mullet business, and as bald men, we love that. Business up front, but it's a party in the back, and nothing is truer. We really do. Like we take having fun very seriously. Our manager meetings are they're intense. Like we just sit down and we start talking about a region of the world, and then we get someone chiming in on spirits. We have a chef talking about their favorite foods from it, or someone's food memories, or a somm is telling us the grape that's growing there, or why the weather's changing and how it's not growing as well. So we geek out, but it's always about really good food and drink. So it's like we feel like scientists that we're like solving all the world's problems, but at the end of the day, we're like, what are we going to drink and eat next? And
Yeah.
it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, speaking of that, what are we going to drink next?
So we have a couple more drinks lined up. We're going to be doing a New York Sour, which is a twist on the classic whiskey sour. It includes egg whites, so we're going to have like a nice froth involved with a float of wine on top afterwards, which is really neat. It's a cool effect, and you're going to learn how to actually properly float it and create a separation between egg white, wine, and the cocktail itself.
Okay.
I'm going to teach you a few tricks that make it way better. And yeah, we're going to have a fun time with that. So I do have to juice some fresh lemons to make our juice for the cocktail here. Maybe I'll start off by juicing that, and we'll talk at the same time, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually wondering, Eric, maybe you can fill us in on this, because you just said that this is the only business like this in North America. So where did the idea of Brix come from?
Brix is the brainchild of our owner, David Ford, and it was really neat because he actually purchased this historic building. It was in a pretty rough state, and the objective was to put in a really good coffee shop. But this is a really large facility.
It is.
So once they did this amazing renovation, David kind of looked around and said, well, I've got extra space. And when he goes out and travels, he likes to do cooking and wine experiences. And literally Brix was just born. So it's kind of a passion project for David. And we're all just very lucky to be part of it, because the idea for him is we want to create a very community driven space. We want to have classes for kids classes and March break and summer camps, so we can have the next generation of chefs being developed. But we want to have activities and be a social space for bachelorette parties and corporate events. And whether you want to either meet people as a solo guest buying a ticket, or you want to come in as a private function, use the study space, book a night and do a staycation in the hotel, it's meant to be fully accessible for everyone at all times. So we worked really hard here to work with our suppliers, our local suppliers. We were always shopping local and Canadian before it was trendy and cool. And that's how we operate.
Yeah.
And when we work really hard to try and keep our values strong, we want to obviously offer the best produce and products, but we want to make sure the tickets are accessible, and then everyone can afford to come and learn, because in the world of high-priced foods, and we all have been to the grocery store in the last year, it is more important than ever if you've never learned how to break down chicken and create 12 meals out of, a $10 chicken versus buying 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts and having 1 meal for $25.
Right.
That's crazy to me. So we're happy there. And the other really big thing that Brix is proud of is that we operate as a zero waste facility. So if we have a Korean cooking class, you might expect to see maybe Korean ingredients in a feature soup in the cafe. And if there's any food product left over in the cafe, we're actually part of this amazing program called Too Good to Go. And that we offer food at a better discounted price that's about to turn or not at prime for people to purchase and take away from the venue at night.
Okay.
So we are proud of, we use local, but we don't waste. And that's why an event space to us or ordering to the ticket is important versus a restaurant where we just have to stock your fridges and prepare 35 menu items. And so the whole thing.
Yeah, I love that. I heard you talk about that earlier this year, and I was just blown away by how much thought goes into that aspect of zero waste in terms of the food here.
It's a big deal. I mean, I can't believe, the stat is, I think it's 160 pounds per year is wasted for every human in Canada. It goes in the bin. So that's crazy.
That is crazy.
It blows me away. So if we can be a part of changing that and making people very aware, but also lacing that into a really fun time. And that's where Brix is great. We're equal parts entertainment, we're equal parts education. And that's important to us. I mean, with cocktails, you don't need alcohol to prepare a perfectly balanced cocktail, but you do need an understanding of balance and the tools and the experience. And the same applies to the kitchen or how you choose and select and appreciate wine.
Sounds great. And yeah, just to add to that, for anyone who's actually grown up or been in Moncton for a while, if you've seen this building before we actually did this with it, it was abandoned. It had boards in the windows, and it went from nothing to something really, really cool and interesting. I'm really, really proud to be working here, and it's fun to be able to have all these different experiences that I get to basically witness firsthand as well from the back lines. And people just love it here, and so do I. So pretty happy to be doing it too.
Absolutely.
You're hired.
Christmas bonus. Okay.
So you've juiced your lemons juice?
Yes.
Okay.
Juiced. So we basically just squeezed an ounce of lemon juice for everyone.
Okay.
So this drink incorporates whiskey, egg white, lemon juice, simple syrup, Angostura bitters, and we're gonna have wine at the end. So we're gonna start with grabbing our small shakers.
Small one.
Small shakers.
Small shakers.
We
Easy
learned that
ones
the
to
last
work with.
episode.
Yeah. So right here, you're gonna grab this little cup with the egg in it.
That one's yours.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Hands off my
So-
egg, Jenna.
It's not something you have to say often to me. No, it's not.
So I'm gonna show you the technique to properly. Now, actually, maybe I'm gonna give you a little container to duck the egg in after you're done. But I'm gonna show you the technique to actually cracking the egg and getting the egg white out of it. Now, you're gonna be using the top of the tin, top of the shaker, as your breaking point for your egg.
Okay.
And just watch me right here, just kind of like this. You're gonna create like a thin line in the egg. Then you're gonna grab it and split it in half, like so. And you're gonna make sure that you get the egg white going into the tin.
Yep.
Now you just rotate the yolk between the two shells.
Perfect.
So back and forth until you get all the egg white into the tin.
My line was not nearly as good as yours.
He has experience,
Sometimes you
Jenna.
just have to hit a little bit harder.
No.
You got it
no,
though. It might be tough.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where we?
Here, I'll take that for you.
Thank you. Oh,
Problem?
we got yolk
That's okay.
going everywhere.
That's okay. Now, you might have a hard time
Yep.
with that, not gonna lie. So
I was
here,
going to say, can I have the half of someone else's?
so why don't you take the spoon and try and hold the yolk in and just dump the white out of it.
I have done this successfully at home,
That happens.
but
Here's a wet cloth.
Thank you.
Eggy
Greatly
fingers.
appreciate it. Yeah, eggy fingers, exactly.
That should be all right.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah,
There
that's
you go, Jenna.
perfect.
You got
Perfect.
it.
cool. I have successfully done the whole
You just
back
did
and
it
forth thing
successfully.
before.
You're fine. I'll go before. It's okay.
Okay.
Do you want to wipe your fingers?
Yes, please. Thank you. What's nice and
Did you
warm?
get it, Miss Effinger?
Oh, nailed it.
No way.
The instructions were
even get-
perfect.
Scholar. All right. So next up, we're gonna grab our Angostura bitters. These are right here. Now, some people don't put these in the actual cocktail themselves.
Okay.
I like to have some in there, and it's actually usually also a garnish on the top of the egg white. With a New York sour, however, you don't garnish it with the Angostura just because you're gonna garnish with the wine instead. So we're
Okay.
gonna actually add about a couple dashes of this. So straight at 90 degrees, 1, 2, like so.
1, 2.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Someone might have.
Set that aside.
I love the smell of
It's nice. It's
Bitters?
Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we'll grab our little shot glass here, 1 ounce of lemon juice.
All right.
Just pour that right in. Now, the fun,
Yours is right there. I was like, I know I saw it. There it is.
fun thing that not many people know about how this actually works, why we use egg white, is the acidity from the lemon is actually what cooks the egg white a little bit and creates that meringue on the top. So you're actually cooking it through acidity slightly, and that's why it turns into a different, like, it's not slimy, it's just more of a foamy texture.
Interesting.
So that's the
I
fun
did
part.
not know how that works.
Because you know
I
that
love
some
the
people
science
watching this
to it.
are like,
It's a bit of science.
yeah.
Egg, wine, whiskey. You're like,
Yeah.
what are we making?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Fun things. Yeah, it's breakfast. So actually, before we do the whiskey, this bottle right here is simple syrup. Now, if you don't know what simple syrup is to 100% of a tea, it's basically just equal parts of sugar and water. Now, when you're making it, you can just take a kettle and bring water to a boil, and then pour it into a measuring cup, get about 500 milliliters of water, and then you'll put an equal part of sugar, 500 milliliters of sugar. You don't want to use boiling water, you just want to use hot water because you don't want to reduce your liquid content, because you want it to be equal parts. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And the reason why we do 1-to-1 ratio is because it is the best correlation to equally balancing citrus. So if you're going to do 1 ounce of simple syrup and you do 1 ounce of lime or lemon or grapefruit juice, they should balance each other out almost to a T. So that's the reason why we do 1-to-1 ratio. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to actually, because this is a sour, it's called a whiskey sour. We're only going to be putting 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup because we did 1 ounce of lemon and you want it to be a little bit more sour. And like I said, if they're not equal, it's going to either be more sour or more sweet.
Yep. Makes sense. Okay.
So grab your jiggers, and I'm just going to get mine.
Grab your jiggers.
Not all.
And we're going to go with,
I know.
now, if you don't like sour that much, if you're like, oh, I'm more of a sweet person, you can go just a little bit more.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'd say like somewhere halfway between 3/4 and 1 ounce is
Thank
okay.
you.
You're welcome.
And for you?
Again, these little pour things on the top.
Yeah, it says
so fun.
everybody in
Very
Jenna's
nice.
family is getting simple.
So much more fun.
simple
I would add a
porridge.
splash more, just to make sure.
Just a whisper.
A really important trick when you're pouring into the jiggers is to make sure that you're not holding it at an angle to see, because now you're getting the incorrect
Then it
measurement.
will-
You need to make sure that you're level.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next up, we got whiskey. This is Red Bank. It's actually a local crafted in Nova Scotia. Kiefer Sutherland and Rob Steele are the two main owners of it. Rob Steele from Steele Auto Group that owns all the dealerships in Nova Scotia.
Yeah,
So,
you had my Kiefer.
local celebrity, and then Kiefer Sutherland.
We also kind of claim as local.
Yeah, honestly, which
Dad's
is
from
great.
New Brunswick.
So we use this quite a bit. It's our local like general used brand because we can't get bourbons anymore since
Right.
U.S. kind of has the the tariffs going on. So it's a good replacement.
And it's an excellent replacement. I like it.
It's
we're
very,
okay.
very local too.
Yes. So we're going with
Okay,
2
so you're
ounces.
right
Now
up
make
to
sure.
the top.
Yeah,
Okay.
make sure you fill it. I made a mess, but that's okay. Make sure you fill it right to the top.
That's a part of your job is just to make a mess, though,
Oh,
right?
it is.
Like, yeah.
Don't worry.
The angel share.
Yeah. I took a shot to the table after.
Was it last year or 2 years ago they launched this? It hasn't been that long.
I believe it's 2.5 approximately.
Is it that long?
From
I
what-
remember they did a launch and Kiefer Sutherland was here for
Yes,
it.
that's right. I
Okay.
remember
He was
that.
at
Yeah.
the Dieppe liquor store.
I would do just one more because you did the 1 ounce.
Get on it, Jenna.
You did the 1 ounce, but it should be 2.
Oh, we're doing two.
Well, yeah.
Did you do two?
No, I only did one.
You're here, for,
Uh-huh.
you're here for fun.
Yeah.
Put that back.
Oh, yes, I do.
You were too busy talking about Kiefer
So I should
Sutherland.
have, I should have specified. I did
Oh, we
pour it
should
in.
have used the
I
big
poured
one.
it
That's
into the
why you did
longer
one.
side.
Oh,
Yes,
you
exactly.
did.
That's the problem. I
you
didn't turn my
specify
jigger
that.
It's kind of like a magic trick where I distract you and I do things. Yeah.
Okay, so
Thank
flip
you,
your
guys.
jigger over.
Flip my jigger.
See, and he, like, I know Eric claims that he's not a mixologist, but he knows how to hold
get
one
it, like,
properly.
Not
yeah.
bad, not bad.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just trying
Jenna
to
and I
show.
are like
Yeah.
fisted, like, hold on to it so it doesn't fall over.
we crack the bottle?
Love it. All right, so our next step is, again, we're going to be doing a dry shake. So dry shake means no ice in the shaker because we want that acidity from the lemon to stay as strong as possible and cook that egg white.
'Kay.
So we'll just put that stuff together. 3 firm taps.
Over.
Make sure it's locked in.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll give it that horizontal shake, okay? Now, we'll do it about 15 seconds for this one. We want to make sure we get the fry. Are you scared?
You're scared of me.
The last 5 shakes we're going to do are going to be like, there's a car and there's a puppy in there and it's like 60 degrees Celsius, and we have to get him out, okay? So we're gonna break that window.
Where are you going with this reference?
So remember, last 5 shakes like you're breaking a window. Come on, puppy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Save the puppy. Save
So
the puppy.
save the puppy.
I feel like a hero.
Okay.
That's what I'll call this. Yeah. All right. Remember how to open it? So
Thumb
you
here.
take your thumb on the most closed part of the big shaker at the very top, like here, and then the more open part towards the front, you're gonna hit with your other hand, the palm preferably. Should pop right open. Good job.
Really did.
Look at you.
Look at.
Getting better by the drink.
Learned.
I don't know if it's the alcohol or the practice.
It's frothier.
It's the teacher.
It's the teacher.
Good answer.
100%. 100%.
So now we're going to fill up with approximately half or 3/4 of ice. The amount of ice you put depends on which shaker you're putting it into, okay? I'm going to put a bit more in yours. If you're doing it in the small shaker, it should be about 3/4 full. If you're doing it in the big shaker, it should be about halfway.
Okay.
Should be okay. Move this aside. So now we'll put that back together once again.
Okay.
Now, be careful. The froth, the egg white does the same thing as the crema, where it creates a bit of a pressure. If it becomes loose at any time, just stop and hit it again, okay?
Okay.
Give it a shake. It's gonna get cold like an ice cube. No pain, no alcohol. Remember the puppy? Last 5 shakes, little puppy. All right.
Okay.
Now, if you take a look in there, you should have a nice froth, like so.
Okay. Okay.
Once you have it open.
So
Nope. I did it again.
Almost. Almost. Breaking things.
how did that happen?
Go.
We're so strong.
Is there a ghost?
Oh, you got it. You got it.
There's a seal.
Old enough
Just talking about things.
That's still right. Thank you. Yeah, no. I'm just I'm in
So the colder it gets, the harder it gets to open.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
seal.
That's fair.
You need some mechanic hands.
Yeah, there you go.
So I like to add a little bit of ice to the glass. With a New York Sour, it's best to use a rocks glass, just because of the layering. It does still work in a coupe, but I definitely prefer these. Okay. So you're gonna grab your Hawthorne strainers.
Oh, right.
This is guy.
Okay. And we learned in the last episode to push it forward.
Yes. So
Spring goes in.
So that's basically a spring around the top right
Yeah.
here. The goal is just to press, against that so that the liquid doesn't pass through under it. You just want to make sure it goes through it.
Okay.
Okay? So you will pour that up.
Ooh.
You don't want to go to the very top, even if you have the liquid content for it. You want to leave about a finger from the top, approximately.
Okay.
Oh, good job. Looks good. Go a little more. You want to make sure you get some of that froth. Here, actually, I got a bit extra for you.
I was gonna say, yeah, yours is like white froth. Mine is not.
It's okay.
We're learning, Jenna. It's okay.
Yeah, wow.
In progress.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I don't have the puppy rescue skills.
The jaws of life.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna take these spoons. We're actually gonna wait a second though. It is really important to give it some rest time. So you can see how the cocktail's pretty much all white except for at the very bottom. Eventually that egg is gonna start to set and it's gonna sit more at the top. So you're waiting for that to happen because that allows you to actually have more of a thick layer at the top and it helps you layer your wine on there too. So we'll let it rest.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool.
Excellent. Excellent.
Beautiful.
While we're actually waiting, I like to show if this wasn't a New York Sour, if this is just a classic whiskey sour, a fun little trick. You have these bottles right here. You each have one if you want to grab it.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
So it's just obviously like a little squirt dispenser type of thing.
Yeah.
Dropper. Now, if we're doing a regular whiskey sour, I would go and drop maybe a drop towards the edge, a drop in the middle, and then a drop towards the other edge like so. So if you'd like to do that, go ahead.
Sure,
That's fine.
okay.
I'll show you the tricks before we actually layer the wine on there. And
Yeah, so what we've just made now is a whiskey sour. Right?
basically,
Okay.
this is a whiskey sour on its own.
Okay.
So New York sour, the only difference is really you just top with wine instead.
Oh,
Yeah. So whiskey sour actually started off without egg whites. It was really just whiskey, lemon juice, water back in the day. They used it on not cruise ships, but pirate ships to actually combat scurvy in the 1800s, I believe. Or even before that, I'm not going to lie. But the actual cocktail was designed with the egg white and whatnot, 1860s approximately, and became very popular after the Prohibition era in the U.S. In the 1920s or so, because they weren't allowed to make good whiskeys at the time, so they were finding cheaper stuff. They were actually importing a lot from Canada at the time too, and because the whiskeys were a little bit subpar for what they wanted, they found other ways to make them better, which was the old-fashioned, the whiskey sour, and just adding flavors like the bitters and the egg white made that for them.
okay.
Yeah, cool.
Fabulous.
So you have these little sticks.
Yes.
They're going to be used for going right through the center. Now watch this carefully. You're going to put it down through the egg white, and you're going to pass it through your Angostura bitters right through the center. That's going to create little hearts for you.
Oh.
Okay?
My ice is in my
And
hand.
it's just like, it's basically like a toothpick.
It's a
what we're
skewer.
using.
It's a metal skewer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's official. I have a new career.
Nice.
Okay. Through the egg white.
They're really not
Wow.
that
I
fancy.
need an assistant,
then-
so
Done. I'm done.
Cube.
That's a great trick.
yeah, it's it makes a nice garnish and it's very easy to do. I'm no barista by any means. Like, you
Yeah.
know, they do some crazy things.
Yeah, exactly.
That one looks like a coffee bean, but the middle one kind of looks like a heart.
Yeah,
So
yeah, mine too.
The
Yeah.
deeper you put the skewer through, the better it
Better
works.
it'll-
You could try it again, go a second round, then take it.
The problem is that your ice is in the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hit the ice
But-
cube the first time.
But either way, okay.
Awesome.
So next we put.
So we have the wine next. So
Okay.
the proper technique for doing this, you're gonna use the spoon, the inside of the spoon, the concave part, and you're just gonna put it right into the foam about halfway. Okay. So see, it's in there. It's about halfway through the foam. Now you're gonna take the pour spout on the wine, which is the easiest way to do it. You're just gonna pour it onto the spoon, and that's gonna make it direct down gently enough that it's going to layer. So I'm just gonna go until
wow.
that pretty much tops up.
What the?
Wow.
It is like Bill Nye the Science Guy over here.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't watching this, there's now like 3 layers to the drink. There's
Yeah.
like the
Incredible.
sour on the bottom.
Okay.
Now there's this like layer
So
of
I
wine
wanna-
in the middle.
Yes. So
and
if
the
you're
foam on the
right-handed, it's
top.
probably best. Yeah. So
Go
make that go
right
down
hand.
Oh, wow.
right there,
Okay, hold
just
my
through the
left.
foam.
Yeah.
Try and keep that steady and pour it into the spoon.
So try to keep a steady hand after you've already done several drinks.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Super easy.
Good luck.
Mine's
Yeah.
working. It's working. It's
Gonna-
working. It's
It's
working.
working.
Keep going.
working.
Keep
Keep
going.
going?
Yeah.
Good job. Again, another really good use for wine from a year ago.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I was gonna hand you my spoon, but really you want
no,
the wine.
I want the wine. And Justin, can you hold yours up just
Yes,
so
certainly.
the folks who
I'll
are
bring it
watching
over.
can have a better view of
bit of
what it
light
is
here.
you've done. So I'm going to put this down below the froth.
Yeah, but
Suitable?
just leave enough of your spoon out, like
You make
3/4.
beautiful
Yeah.
cocktails. I make shrimp
Like that.
A
cocktails.
bit more.
Beautiful. I love
Mine
this
is,
too.
yep, there it is. There it is. There it is.
And then
You got this, Jenna.
Yes, you got this. Good job.
You can do it.
Yeah. Nice.
Look at you.
Keep
Look at
going.
you.
Keep going.
More, more, more.
Yeah, we want more. We want that layer. Keep going. Bring that foam to the top. Fill it till that foam reaches the edge of the glass. A little bit more. Nice.
try it.
No, it's great.
Good.
Good job.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
amazing.
so pro. That's very fun.
That is very fun.
All right.
So
Speaking
New York
of
sour.
very fun, we have to wrap things up so we can go on with our holidays. So for those folks who are watching and listening and are now like, yeah, I want to take part in this kind of fun, how can they find out more about all the things you guys have coming up in the new year?
Probably the best way is go on our website, brixexperience.ca. You can check through either our calendar or you can break it down based on wine, culinary, or cocktails. We'll go through the information. Class shells are there. You book online. It's a paperless situation. And yeah, we are working this year to not only have our core instructors, usually having 3 months of content scheduled, but we have a lot of guest instructors this year as well from local cocktail bars, different restaurants coming through. Last year, we flew some chefs in from Vancouver, Barbados. This year, there's going to be some really fun surprises. I mean, we're taking our chefs and sommelier this year to Italy with a bunch of guests to basically do a full immersive experience in Tuscany. So just stay tuned if you're not part of the newsletter as well. Subscribe because yeah, every single day behind one of the doors, you know, there is something silly happening, whether it's a couple of great cocktails in the morning or, you know, a beautiful cooking experience at night.
Incredible. Thank you guys so much for being a
has
part of
been-
our show.
Certainly, it's been a
and,
pleasure.
Yeah, pushing us into the holidays as well.
Yes.
And I think one big last
Yes.
cheers,
One big
guys.
last cheers for everybody.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Amazing.
Thanks.
And
Enjoy.
we'll see you all in 2026.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.